Okay, so I just spent the last 45 minutes trying to get my little blurb, my story into that little blurb box to give you. So I gave up. No, I'm just gonna do the video response and be done with it. You're the first person I made a video response for, so this is weird. But anyway, when I was 13, my dad, my little sister, and myself went to go pick up my older sister from her mother's house. You know, it was a routine drive. It was about 20 minutes away. Um, 3 lanes of traffic, and then either way, and then there's a bunch of shops lining up on the other side. And I usually spent those drives just staring out the window, you know, and it's an everyday sort of thing. But however, today somebody decided to cut my dad off. I hate that man. No, I don't. It wasn't really his fault. My dad's just an ass. But anyway, the thing you have to know about my dad is he is absolutely famous for road rage. Absolutely famous. Some of the stories he's told me, are you insane? So the things you have done that he had done back then, we'd all be in prison by now if we all still did stuff like that. But it's pretty crazy. Anyway, so the man cuts my father off. And I don't see the man, but unfortunately, from what I inferred, and I don't say unfortunately to be racist or anything, but unfortunately, this man was black. Again, not racist. My dad, however, sort of a bigot. It gets really ugly. Like, you don't understand how ugly it gets. Lucky for me. So, my dad proceeds to scream out the window, learn to the whole string of obscenities. And it was at that moment that I decided to break out of my reverie of staring out the window to see what was going on. And the man that my father had yelled at had been turning into a shopping center when he yelled at him. Out of nowhere, he flips around, cuts across the 3 lanes of traffic plus the turning lane, parks sideways in the middle of a busy road, hops out of his car with this look of absolute murder on his face. I thought I was going to die. Not even kidding. I started praying. I had flashbacks. I looked at my little sister. She's 8 years old. She's like, she's too young to die. She's too young to die. Oh my god. And like, this whole time, this man's screaming at the top of his lungs and punches the driver's side window. And it was at that moment that my dad decided it was time to escape. We ended up actually driving around for 20 minutes trying to lose this guy, just get him off our tail. And until we got back to where I lived, I spent most of the ride with my face hidden. So, you know, in case the black man sees me, don't hurt me. I'm not saying that, just like, please don't hurt me. It wasn't my fault. I can't drive. I still can't drive. I'm a failure, I know. But that incident became known as the day that nobody told mommy about. Yeah, but she found out anyway. But honestly, it was one of the most terrifying moments of my life. I mean, unless you count that day where that guy pissed off my dad and we ended up racing down the freeway at 120 miles an hour. Raining. Fantastic. Please share your sympathy.